How's it going, everybody? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the Heading to Hoenn Mega Raid Day event. Now with that being said, as always, before we go and get started, if you guys do end up enjoying this video, if you do find it helpful, please make sure to smash that like button down below, it helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first up, this event is going to take place on December 3rd, which is going to be a Saturday, from 2 to 5 p.m. your local time. So this event is basically going to be the debut of Mega Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert. And for each of these Pokemon, you can also get their exclusive Comday movesets when you catch them from the raid battles. You can't actually evolve them to get their exclusive movesets, which is kind of dumb, but I guess the whole point of this day is to raid. Anyways, for Sceptile, you can get Frenzy Plant, for Blaziken, you can get Blast Burn, and then for Swampert, you can get Hydro Cannon. With that being said, though, we're also going to be getting a boosted Shiny Raid during this event. Now, a lot of people have been asking me what that Shiny Raid is going to be. Now, I can't really tell you for sure because Niantic doesn't disclose these details, but based on history, we can make an educated guess here. So typically the Shiny Raid for Mega Pokemon in raids is 1 out of 64. This is also the same if you find them in the wild, they have a 1 out of 64 chance to be shiny, specifically their final stage forms. Now if we take a look back to Mega Gyarados Raid Day, the Shiny Rate was rumored to be anywhere from 1 out of 10 to 1 out of 20. There wasn't like an accurate estimation done, at least nothing that I'm aware of. Now for those of you who are a little bit unfamiliar with RNG and how that works, just know that even though this is the Shiny Rate, it doesn't mean that you're going to get it within this amount of Pokemon, or encounters I should say. And it also doesn't mean that you're going to have to take as long either. You could get it way faster and you could get it way longer. Now with that being said though, we did have calm days for all these Pokemon at some point in time, and we also had a Swampert, or sorry I should say Mudkip Classic Calm Day earlier this year, so many of you probably already have a really good IV Swampert. At least I hope you do. For Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, that could be a different story though, as we haven't seen them in rotation for quite some time. Now finally, to round up all of the event details, we're also going to be getting 5 free raid passes during the event window, so from 2 to 5 p.m. specifically. And then you can also have a total of 6 free raid passes if you already have one in your inventory before the event starts. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is the event ticket actually worth it? So first of all, I just want to clarify that you don't need this event ticket to actually participate in the event. This is a free event overall. This is basically just an add-on. So what do you get from this event ticket? So in addition to getting the 5 free raid passes from spinning gym stops originally, you're also going to get an additional 6 free raid passes. You're also going to be getting an increased chance to get extra large rare candy, which in my opinion is really just a scam tactic. Please don't buy into this. In the past when we've had these events, usually the rate isn't that good, and I'm gonna guarantee it's probably not gonna be that good this time either. I'd be really surprised if it was. You're also gonna be getting 50% more experience from raid battles, so basically 15,000 experience instead of 10,000 experience, 30,000 experience if you have a lucky egg running. And then finally, you're going to get 2 times Stardust from raid battles as well, so I believe it's 1,000 Stardust from completing a Mega Raid battle, so that's going to be 2,000 Stardust and 3,500 Stardust with the Star Piece active. That's kind of decent. Like if you do a lot of raids, I can see that being kind of worth it, but at the same time, like I really don't think it's worth dropping a Star Piece. I think you have better opportunities, especially when we have 3 times Stardust from the catches during calm days. Now I do want to clarify though that even though the event is only going to be between 2 to 5 p.m. local time, the event bonuses, if you buy the ticket, are going to be active from 2 to 10 p.m. local time. So I'd imagine they're pretty much just trying to get you to buy remote raid passes to take advantage of these boosts. Once again though, just to clarify, you're not going to be getting 6 remote raid passes when you buy this ticket, you're going to be getting 6 free passes. So you have to spin gym stops and you basically have to host the raids. You can't join other people's raids if you get invites, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. I feel like this would have been a better selling point if they just did 6 remote raid passes. If you buy the ticket, that would definitely get a lot more people to probably buy them. So let me start breaking this down a little bit further. So first of all, the event is going to be 3 hours, right? Like I mentioned, and unless you have the trainers in your local area that you know are going to be raiding these, you might not even use all of your 5 raid passes that you get, or 5 to 6 I would say, right? If you have the one from your inventory beforehand. So an additional 6 is nice, but it's really not required, and honestly, I feel like most people are not going to go through that many raids. Like you might, but it's more than likely you would use remote raid passes and not free raid passes. Again, really poor selling point for Niantic here. They could have definitely done better. Also, the Mega Energy that you need to Mega Evolve these Hoenn starters, you can just walk after you Mega Evolve it for the first time, which really shouldn't take you more than 2 raids to get that Mega Energy, and you can just collect energy that way. So you don't have to like raid to get the energy. That's not the only way to get Mega Energy in game. Now for the Shiny Hunters out there, yes, the Shiny rate is boosted, but we've also had calm days for every single one of these Pokemon, basically 2 calm days for Swampert, and this means that a lot of players probably have extra shinies just sitting in their storage, and if you're able to do one of these in a lucky trade, you can just save so much more resources this way and also have a really awesome shiny to flex as a mega. So personally, when it comes down to it, my verdict is that this ticket is not worth it. You're basically getting the value of the extra raid passes by paying the $5, and with some other small benefits, but nothing too crazy. Like, I feel like if you just want to raid more, then you can just use up any of your saved premium passes. Although, to be honest, I'm personally just going to do 2 of each, get my Mega Energy, and call it a day. I don't really see a reason to do more than that. I mean, these are just, you know, Mega Pokemon, they're not Mega Legendary Pokemon, and we're going to have other Pokemon coming up like Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. So basically, at the end of the day, guys, just get your Mega Energy, evolve it once, and you can walk it from there, and that's pretty much all you need to do for this day. Basically, all I have for you guys in this one. I should have an analysis video going over all these Megas, though, in a few days. But if you still want some more content, check out these videos right here, and before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all real soon in the next one.